How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Right, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to cook something on a budget. And when I say budget, this is going to cost £2.68. Yeah, £2.68, and it will feed 5 adults. Yeah, 5 adults, a family of 5 for £2.68. Not bad, is it? What you will need: potatoes, some brains faggots, and a bag of mixed veg. We're going to do a basic and simple cottage pie. Now, I do this all the time and it is super filling, super tasty, and yes, it will feed 5 adults, trust me. I'm a big lad, nearly touching on 17 stone, and when I say it will feed 5 adults, believe me, it will feed 5 adults for £2.68. Now, I'm looking after you, but I will be doing more videos like this, by the way, folks. How to cook on a budget, you know, based on 5 adults. So we're going to go through Chinese food, Italian food, Indian food. I'll put the videos out there just for you. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you will need is a large cooking pot, like so. The next thing you're going to want to do is empty your veg into the pot. Easy as that. So simple to do and so tasty. So let's open that veg and pour the veg into there. Don't worry about if you get little clumps. Easy to break up. And there you go. That's the first stage. How easy was that? I mean, really. Okay. Next thing, you get your brains faggots. Basically, for those Americans watching, it's always a great laugh when I say that word, but it's like a small meatball, a small pork meatball. So these are frozen, as you can tell. So just release the edges of the carton, and these will go in the oven at 230. Now, I'm not going to give it the full hour because these say cook for an hour on 230. So I'm going to give them about, I don't know, half an hour, just so they start to soften up, because when they're softened up, I'll be pouring them into the veg, because they do come with their own gravy, as you know if you've had them. So these are going to go into the oven, and then we'll get to the next stage. Equally as easy, promise you. The next stage, get yourself a large cooking pot, get your potatoes, your spuds, and pop them in. Now, if you have got some large spuds, hey, I don't hear that very often, I'll tell you, just cut them in half. So I'll get my trusty chopper out the drawer, like so. And I'll just fill that pan with the potatoes. I think that was probably the largest one in there. No, there's that one as well. And we're going to boil these up until they're nice and soft, and then we'll mash them. That's what we'll do. I don't bother taking the skins off. There's a lot of goodness in the skin, so I don't take the skin off. Just straightforward, as easy as this. Just pop them in there. We're going to just top that off with water and boil them until they're nice and soft. So we'll get back when that's done. Following me so far? Great. And within a blink of an eye, I am back. So the faggots are done, the spuds are done, so let's start pouring it all together. Now, incidentally, if you want to know where faggot, or faggots, the name came from, it goes way, way back when. Now, the poor used to gather up firewood, sticks, and sell them to the lord of the manor, and that pack of sticks was called a fag. Hence the name, the nickname for a cigarette, a pack of fags. Sticks. Well, we call them cancer sticks, don't we? But, well, whatever. Let's not go down that path. But yeah, a pack of fags. Quite how it came about for the meatball, I'm not too sure. I guess it's a pack of something. But that's where it originated. There you go. You've learnt something. So, they're done, and what I'm going to do is pop them into the veg, because they also do come with their own onion gravy. Now, you can, if you want, add some more gravy if you have it. It is totally up to you. After all, you are the master of this cottage pie. So I'm going to mix that in like so. It's extremely filling and extremely tasty, trust me. And for £2.68, feeding 5 adults, what more do you want? So there you go. Mix all that in. Lovely, lovely. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is mash those potatoes. I'm going to mash me spuds. Oh yeah? Yeah. Lovely. Right, pop that to one side. And bring over me boiled spuds. Now, I've got my famous Whizzavator here, so I'll be using that. But first of all, I want to chop them up very slightly, just to make it a little bit easier on that whisker. Now, if you've got it, you can add a bit of milk, but you don't want to cream these potatoes. You don't want them too smooth, because when everything goes back in the oven, they give off quite a bit of steam, and you don't want it, you know, soggy potato and horrible. So it's up to you. You can have it nice and chunky, or I like just to whisk it up a little bit just to smooth it down, but not a great deal, because I still like little chunks of potato in there. So that's that done. As I say, you can add butter if you want to. You can add a little bit of milk. You can even add a drop of water if you wanted to. It is totally up to you. It really does not matter. However, I will probably just use a drop of milk just to help it along. Super. Now, this is going to get extremely noisy, folks, as you've probably seen in a few of the other videos that I've done. So I'm going to spare you that misery, and I'll get back to you within a blink of an eye. As if by magic, I am back. So that's the potatoes nicely done. Okay, whiz that over to that side, and we are back with our filling, our mixture. So what we do next is scoop out that potato and pop it on top of there like that. Talk amongst yourselves, by the way, talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, so I will be uploading some more videos like this, how to do great meals on a budget. It's always helpful, always good. You know, these little tricks. You don't have to buy expensive stuff to make things really, really tasty, as this proves. And it is really, really tasty. So let's just get that. Sorry about the scraping and the scratching. Horrible, isn't it? It's like someone dragging something down a chalkboard. And there we go. The last little bit. on there. Get my spoon. Excellent. Lovely. Pop that over there. Now let's just slightly press that down all around, sort of flatten it out as we go along, like so. Marvellous, look at that. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. And there we go. Fantastic. And just to finish off, let's put that over there. And if you've got some salt and pepper, just give it a little sprinkle of salt, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of pepper, now if you really wanted to go for it and make it look a little bit special, just get a fork and create that all too well marking of a cottage pie or shepherd's pie. And there you go. Fantastic. As easy as that, ladies and gentlemen, as easy as that. Now that will go in the oven about 180 for 35 minutes and you're good to go. You're ready to serve, and trust me, you will enjoy. It's straightforward, it's cheap to do, and it's extremely filling. So go for it, you'll love it. Get back to you when it's done. And here we go. Boom. Look at that. Oh yes. Smells absolutely beautiful. So we shall have ourselves a nice and crispy, lovely, 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 just as it is. Just cook that slightly. Cut through the crust. Not as though it does much good, because you've got to scoop it all up and pop it onto that plate. So let's do that. Here we go. Boom. Check that out. And that's one massive portion, and look what's left. See what I mean? £2.68, and you can feed 5 adults with that. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. And there you go, that's the size of the portion you get, and that will fill you up, trust me. And there you go, that's it. Basic, simple, budget cottage pie. Very, very tasty, easy to do. You've got to try it, you really have. So that's me done. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Even better, click that subscribe button, it would mean the world to me. And I will catch you on the next video. Catch you later, folks.